Hello everybody. Analytical service in System.GURU.Markets. Thank you for paying attention to our video review. Now we will analyze the main indicators of the company Frontier Group Holdings Inc., ticker ULCC. The review was created using current data as of July 9, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets company Frontier Group Holdings Inc. belongs to the subcategory Air Transportation. 21 companies take part in the analysis. This is quite representative. Let's start with general information about the corporation. A little further we will study each parameter in more detail. If necessary, you can pause the video. You can study all the company's indicators in detail. Access to the database with ticker classification is absolutely free and free. Please provide a link to the company analysis to your friends. Thank you for your repost, as well as various other help. All this greatly helps in further work. So let's begin. Market capitalization of the company Frontier Group Holdings Inc. valued at $0.97 billion. And the market capitalization of the subcategory is $116 billion. Frontier Group Holdings Inc. accounts for a share of 0.832%. It is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $0.47 billion. With a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $54 billion. Frontier Group Holdings Inc. accounts for a share of 0.862%. Comparing the shares of stock exchange and book value, we see the following. Occupied share Frontier Group Holdings Inc. in a subcategory when assessing market value is 0.832%. The book value is 0.862%. This is 4% more than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The organization's debts amount to $3.489 billion. Debt to book value is 742.3% of equity. Result on the company's financial obligations, very bad, -2 points. The balance of the company's stock market value to profit is 0. The average in the subcategory is 12.6, which is significantly worse than in the subcategory. Assessment of stock market value to its profit in comparison with in the subcategory. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$26 million. Projected earnings for the next 12 months are unknown. And this is extremely bad for the company's prospects. Assessment of projected future profits in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The balance of company value to revenue corresponds to 0.3. The average for the subcategory is 0.4 and this is 25% lower than the average for the subcategory. Assessment of the market value to revenue ratio in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $3,610 million. Forward revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. And this is bad for the company. Estimation of expected future sales in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. If you are interested in such analytics, then please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. Thanks for your subscription. The sales margin is minus 0.7%, with an average for the subcategory of 3.5%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 4.3%. Profitability assessment in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 1.313%. This is a 58% increase in market capitalization share. And this fact shows the discrepancy between the current market value of the organization Frontier Group Holdings Inc., rather towards underestimation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $133,000. Whereas in the subcategory there are $211,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 37%. Estimation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The amount of profit per individual employee is $0,000. The average in the subcategory is $16,700. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimated profit per individual employee compared to subcategory performance. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The share of revenue per employee of the organization is $498,000. By subcategory $472,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 6%. Estimation of revenue per company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The volume of sales transactions is 22.9%, with an average for the subcategory of 7.8%. This is an assessment of the risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 27% for the company Frontier Group Holdings Inc. Whereas for the subcategory this level is approximately 44%. On average, securities of the subcategory are quoted higher than Frontier Group Holdings Inc. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Frontier Group Holdings Inc. and subcategory companies. We will see that over the past 12 months the company's shares Frontier Group Holdings Inc. showed a change of minus 56.6%. Against price changes in the subcategory minus 26.4%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. The overall result is as follows. Minus 3.5 out of 10 points. Average score for the subcategory. Minus 0.4 points. If you look broadly, within the US market in general, you can see that the average result for the stock market as a whole is 0.4 points. Against a score of minus 3.5 points for Frontier Group Holdings Inc. Let's look at the order table, which is available. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all publicly made decisions by the stock pricing information system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free and free, link in pinned comment. It should be recalled that July 2, 2024. An order has been published, ticker ULCC. Information and Reference Assessment System Guru.Markets, a decision has been made on this order. Close the order. The result is a profit of 9.6%. Thank you all very much for watching this video and for using the help system from Guru.Markets. You really are the coolest audience in the whole world.